George Stephanopoulos, the corporate government puppet hack, or lead anchor for ABC News, has just apologized on national television when it came out that he gave $75,000 to Bill and Hillary Clinton's private organization. Now, of course, this is making news, but there are a lot of important details that you need to know, and also the bigger picture here that you will find out after looking at all the sources and information that I'm going to provide you right now. Now, of course, Stephanopoulos apologized for this decision. He also pulled himself out of the presidential debates that ABC was going to monitor. But this decision is not only unethical, unprofessional, but it shows you how in bed the U.S. government and mainstream media are with each other and how they prop each other up and keep each other in power. It's all a game, and they are a part of the inner circle, helping each other out. More proof of this is by understanding what has just been happening. Now, who else is a part of the Clinton Global Initiative, this treasonous organization run by Hillary Clinton and Bill Clinton? Who else is sucking on Hillary Clinton's teat and smoking Bill Clinton's cigars? Now, of course, we have Christina Amanpour of CNN, we have CNBC, we have the Financial Times, the New York Times, the Today Show, Matt Lauer, Fareed Zakaria, Katie Couric, Fox News, NBC, The Economist. Everyone in the mainstream media who has any significance is a part of this Clinton Global Initiative, a treasonous organization, which we will tell you why it's treasonous in just a little bit. Also, Anderson Cooper, which we had the chance to talk to just a few days ago. So, Anderson, what influence do you think the CIA has when it comes to mainstream media?
Dude, you're being just ridiculous.
Now, of course, the relationship between Anderson Cooper and the government is even bigger than just being a member of the Clinton Global Initiative. But we also have the case of Geraldo Rivera, who also worked for the same media company, ABC. And when it came out that Geraldo Rivera donated $200 to a friend who was running for mayor in Massachusetts, he was immediately fired. George Stephanopoulos has not been fired. He issued a half-hearted apology talking about how he was trying to help people by donating to a charity, but in reality, what the Clinton Global Initiative is, this so-called charity, this organization run by Bill and Hillary Clinton, is a way of foreign governments to give their money and buy their influence of the U.S. government. That's why when Hillary Clinton was working as Secretary of State, she also continued to get donations from people in governments from Saudi Arabia and Ukraine who were the top donors. And that's why there is no outcry, not only in the mainstream media, but by our government about the human rights violations that are taking place in Ukraine right now. We also know Hillary Clinton gets paid $400,000 by giving speeches to Goldman Sachs. She's raking in money from Saudi Arabia, from Ukraine, from Goldman Sachs. And of course, when people give money, they buy influence. This is who Hillary Clinton is. Now, we look at the Clinton Global Initiative. We released this video. We did an investigation, and it came out that a lot of Ukrainian oligarchs who wanted Ukraine to be more Western gave Hillary Clinton millions of dollars, and with those millions of dollars, the Clinton Global Initiative, this private organization, trained new members of the Ukrainian parliament that are now in power after the coup d'etat in Ukraine that changed the government from being pro-Russian to pro-Western right now. And the pro-Western government of Ukraine is also violating human rights. They're shutting down independent news outlets and arresting journalists. But of course, you do not hear this anywhere on the American mainstream media because the relationship with the mainstream media and the government is so apparent that little Smurf elves like George Stephanopoulos openly are not even apologetic about the very fact that they give $75,000 to prop up this private organization that is also putting into play a new Western-backed government, helped the overthrow, helped the coup d'etat, helped Western voices become more popular right before the coup d'etat that happened in Ukraine. Now, the bigger story here is the mainstream media, obviously, not only these members who are part of the Clinton Global Initiative who are sucking on the teeth of Hillary Clinton, but most importantly, right here we have a chart with an amazing video. This video is going to be in the sources below so you could watch it yourself. This video here, the red line, shows online activity and the number of people who are looking up news stories and articles and creating images for Ron Paul. The blue image here is for Obama. Now, if you look here clearly, in the middle of 2007, Ron Paul was getting a lot of attention online. If you look here on the chart below, this is mainstream media coverage of Barack Obama and Ron Paul. Now, Ron Paul clearly was getting a lot more attention on the internet. A lot more people were talking about him. A lot more people were discovering Ron Paul in 2007. But the mainstream media never covered him as much as they did Barack Obama. In late 2007, Ron Paul was getting more attention than Barack Obama. But the mainstream media highlighted Barack Obama more, making him more popular, making him more talked about, making him well known. And in elections, the more people that know your name, the more information that's out there about you, the more you're propped up by the mainstream media, the more people will vote for you. If you are censored by the mainstream media, like we see here clearly, even though people have a clear interest of hearing about Ron Paul, the mainstream media does not talk about him in any way, shape, or form. You clearly see how mainstream media not only manipulates the elections, but they also put people in power. And that's why this is the bigger picture here, not the very fact that George Stephanopoulos donated this money, but the very fact that the mainstream media is hand in hand with the government elites, and they're working to protect each other. And that's why it's important to support independent media. So subscribe to this YouTube channel. If you found this information helpful, click the like button. All the sources and links to this video will be in the description below. Fact check me if I said anything wrong. If you have any additional information, let me know in the comment section below. But yet again, thank you again so much for watching.